Here we go. Round three.
I can't believe it's the last chapter.
It's the final chapter.
And we just met Guy Ferrari.
Guy Ferrari.
Guy Ferrari. That's what I'm going to call him. That is what he is to me now.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Hello. And welcome back to Silver Creek Falls. The controls are the same as ever before. I added ever in there, apparently. We'd like to kindly remind you that there are puzzles that combine logic, memory, and knowledge. Frequent saves and use of pen and paper to take notes about details is recommended. Go ahead.
2 weeks before the incidents at Silver Creek Falls, Munich, Bavaria, Germany.
Oh, we're in Germany. Is that?
You didn't notice that he was on the screen before?
I did, but I was more so paying attention to the letters, and now I've seen him, and then... He's in Germany. Objective! Find the police station and speak to Polizeioberamt Hasel. German is not one of my languages at all. I have nothing for German. Whizzity walk down that sweet Bavarian sidewalk. So peaceful and serene.
We'll take the long way around.
We're gonna... Oh, look. Doors. Houses.
We're looking for a police station
We're looking for a palazzo.
I mean, this is a large building.
In we get. My hair.
You saw that too.
Does he have frequent flyer miles here too? I guess this is before Silver Creek Falls, but...
Hallo! Ich war mit Polizeihausel.
Very good. Ah, Inspector Walsingham. Am I correct?
Ah, you speak English. Wonderful. Sorry, was my awful German so obvious?
A little. It is fine. German is very hard language, so I appreciate it when people try to speak it. Somebody told me this morning he was meeting you. I think you should be ready to see her now.
Wonderful! Danke schön!
Grazie.
Oh.
It's a man. Who's this?
Hans! How are you, old friend? The gold stars suit you.
Mark, welcome in. Have you had breakfast yet?
Yes, I had a strudel with some hot chocolate earlier. So is your team ready? Have they gone through the drills I instructed?
Yes, we've run them quite a few times, I must say, Mark. It sure feels great being back in action. It will be good to work side by side again.
About that! I'll be here to help drill and brief your team, but unfortunately, I have to fly to the US next week to finalize some business.
So is this it?
Yup, the big fish. I leave this in your care.
Don't worry, I won't fail you, old friend.
I know you won't, Hans.
Present day.
Unknown location, Bertie County, North Carolina.
Unknown location. Oh.
I'm from the Food Network! You can park your car here overnight, son. I know the owner of this convenience store.
Why is Guy Ferrari British?
Okay then, can't we go to a hotel? I need to find a better voice for Guy Ferrari. Okay then, can't we go to a hotel? I know this fantastic hotel not too far away from here.
He's trying to get us to go to the hotel.
Yeah, I see that.
He's like a grizzled, like, paranoid... See, they have ears everywhere. There's like a grizzled, paranoid old man who's seen too much shit.
So, do you think something like... They have ears everywhere. We'll talk up in my cabin. Let's go.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, we can keep on it until
Okay.
if you want. Can we at least talk about what just happened? You rushed us straight to the car and had us drive here way over the speed limit. Way over the speed limit. I should have arrested you. Theoretically, we should have stayed with the bodies and called in reinforcements. Isn't that what I was saying?
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying.
I think that's what everybody was saying, except apparently Guy Ferrari.
There was no time. Besides, more men were coming and I would have had to fight them all off. Let's go to my cabin. We'll talk more there. It's just beyond this path you see here.
I see it.
It's right here.
That's the path.
Here's the path.
Go on it. Stay on it. Don't stray. Are we gonna rave at this? Yeah.
My cabin is just up there to the left. We need some firewood and some food.
We need some firewood.
We need some firewood and some food for the night. You guys tired?
A bit, but it's okay. What do you need?
Take that little path to the right and keep following it. You should see a little orchard I've set up. Please pick up some fruit and some firewood. No problem.
You be on your way, guy.
I've got to go do a Food Network channel thing. Be right back, guys.
This was the guy on the barbecue channel.
Oh my god!
Same man. I knew we'd seen him before.
Hey, Sarah?
Yar.
What?
Yar.
Why are we friends with him?
He's going to help us.
No.
Did I tell you I'm secretly Swedish? So what are we going to talk... So are we going to talk about what just happened here?
I'm still in a bit of shock,
And
to
my
be honest. Thank God that Lee Davis was there to save us.
But how did he know we'd be there?
Let's not forget that he did leave clues behind for other cops to find out what he knew. It's not impossible to assume that he'd be tracking us, too.
Do you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he could have killed us right after killing those guys in hazmat suits, but he didn't. Clearly, he wants to work with us to solve the case.
I guess, but we really should have stayed at the crime scene and waited for reinforcements. Shall I call the Bertie County Police?
Please don't. This time you're here with the FBI instead of by invitation from local police, so we should keep it in FBI hands. I'll give my unit chief a call when we get to the orchard.
I don't trust your ass. I mean, sounds good.
You don't trust him? You think he's got some sketch?
I think he's got some sketch, but I want to believe that he's on our team. I want to believe that he's double timing the FBI. That who like seems his like he and the other British lady seem to know what was happening here, and she's also keeping tabs on us.
It's true.
Walk, 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 walk.
I'm gonna call my unit chief now. Have a rest for a while if you like. I'll pick up some fruit when you... I'll pick some fruit with you when I'm done talking.
Bullshit. It's okay. I'm not too tired anyway, so I'll pick some now. I'll be back when I've picked enough.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Great. So we're by ourselves in the woods. Somewhat. He's standing there. Apple.
I think this is enough.
Great. Apple. Apple. Get all the apples?
I think so. Been here already.
I
What
don't...
about these little green ones?
In the last one there was no... Click, click, click. Hi. So what did your unit chief say?
He told me to stick with Lee Davis for now, as he's a person of interest. They're sending a team over to that secret lab to investigate.
Thank God. That looked really bad, just like the rooms in the sorority. You really think it was a human experimentation?
Well, no, after the FBI team gets there, I've already sent my chief the photos from inside, so he has an idea of what type of crew to send. Besides, I have a feeling this case isn't going to be so simple.
We should talk to Lee and see what he knows. He's been following this case from the shadows for a while. Surely he knows something we don't.
Probable. Oh, look at us. We look like amazing FBI agents back to back. Where's the enemy?
Why isn't the wind blowing in our hair?
And do we go back to him?
I think we're gonna go to his house.
I wasn't paying attention. Doo, 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 doo. This path is so winding.
It's a beautiful park.
Prack.
Not a prack, a park.
The fact that I can't move diagonally bothers me. He went this way, right?
Yeah, to the cabin.
To the cabin!
What a nice, sort of warehousey looking cabin. I think we should
Apples
do...
and firewood.
Oh, we need firewood. Shit, where do you say you get firewood? It might still be on that other side.
Really?
Well, he sent us down that path, right? We should have been paying attention. We were more focused on Guy Ferrari than we were on...
Firewood.
Oh, thank God.
Firewood.
Found it. Firewood!
Firewood. I think we have enough firewood.
He didn't really give us a number.
Motherfucking fire...
Never!
Firewood.
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 How many firewoods do we have?
Enough.
Okay. I'm glad we had that talk. Oh, another one.
Firewood.
Got it.
Family.
Yeah.
Firewood.
I thought you had something useful to say.
Firewood?
No. That wasn't it.
Firewood.
No, can't say it was that. No. No.
Philip.
No.
Mark
Yes.
Valdez.
Right there. There he is.
I don't think so. I think they're different people.
That's kind of what the ending of the second chapter seemed to lend itself to.
Yeah. Mr. Ferrari, you've got a lot of guns.
You have a lovely home.
Welcome to my cabin. Did you get the fruit and the firewood? It's like you're some kind of
I was like, what are you plotting? I don't like it.
You got the stuff?
I do, but I don't know if I want to give it to you. Okay, fine, give it to him.
Yeah, here it is.
Damn you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So can we talk about what just happened? Nobody is speaking about this. Everyone in Silver Creek Falls thinks you're either dead or you abandoned them.
I feared this, but they don't understand.
Understand what?
I had no choice. Here, make yourselves comfortable. It's a long story.
Go on.
After I finished at the scene of the car crash, I decided to look over the bloodbath at the sorority house again. It was,
Well, who
after
wouldn't?
all, the scene that contained the most evidence. Something about it bothered. And I knew something about it was so off.
Something about it bothered. I think this guy is fucking crazy. She like elbows her Valdez and
I think this guy's fucking insane.
this guy is kind of a lunatic. It was a house full of blood. Nothing about it was right.
It was a house full of blood?
Yes.
It was house full of blood.
Oh, damn it. I filled it in with my own 2 cents.
I mean the fact that there were no signs of forced entry, that someone achieved so much carnage with no resistance in entering the house. It's bizarre.
You're bizarre.
It's true. You are bizarre. Normally you'd think after the first murder at least one of the other girls would have heard something and locked themselves in their room or tried to escape or fight the perpetrator. Exactly. Furthermore, it was their neighbors that reported that they had heard singing and chanting.
Ugh. So they were all in the same room.
Isn't it strange that they didn't hear screams if they had been assaulted?
Yes.
So I went there to investigate again. As I walked through to the bedrooms, I heard a faint scratching in the room most to the right. I walked into the room, and as I entered the room, I caught a brief look at...
What was it?
It's mighty hard to describe. It was the size of a full-grown man, but had a smooth coat like a beaver or an otter, but the hair was whitish-gray.
Huh?
What? I only caught a brief look, as it then lunged at me and attacked me. It knocked me down to the floor and began trying to pin me down. Fortunately, I was able to push it off, then punch it in the chest. As I stood up, it lunged at me again, but I was able to land a hook on its face, and I knocked it back 2 or 3 feet. It then scurried away into one of the giant holes in the ground. My God.
So do those lead somewhere? So those do lead somewhere. Damn.
You're on a roll.
Lexticia.
So what did you do after? I realized that whatever I had just fought was not normal. I had already felt a presence tailing me for a while, so I then knew I was truly not safe. I then packed up my stuff, left the note and cassettes for someone to find, and redeployed to my secret cabin.
You abandoned your town! You coward! Why did you do it?
Sarah, calm down and let the man speak. Let's not forget he just saved our lives. Military strategy. When you do not know your enemy, it is best to redeploy to buy time so one can analyze the situation.
Oh my God.
I knew that if I typed my report telling it as it happened and then requested reinforcements, no one in Raleigh would have believed me. So I did what I had to. I disappeared.
Why didn't you tell Deputy Hill?
Simple. I expected the boy to inform his superiors in Raleigh that I had gone missing so they would assign a new sheriff.
A new sheriff? Of course, you just faked your signature and got Inspector Moore and I on the case instead.
And later the FBI too. It all went even better than I expected. Theoretically. What do you mean, theoretical?
Oh my God.
My strategy was to investigate from the shadows. It's a lot easier to keep your eyes on things like this when you don't have to appear in the public eye. Furthermore, I expected the pressure from the FBI to show cracks in the case and finally reveal who was behind all this. But then the FBI had pulled out of the case and only left Agent West and myself. Someone with some power pulled people away from this investigation.
That's so suspicious. She's saying it.
Boston.
It's so suspicious.
So suspicious.
So, how was it that you were in the exact right place to save Agent Valdez and myself?
I had actually been tailing you two after Agent West was murdered.
You're kind of a freak.
Which is why I also left you those convenient clues so you could follow them and find out what I knew and perhaps use your status, Agent Valdez, as an FBI agent and to then be able to go deeper into the case.
Are you slowly becoming a robot? I see. So when we discovered the secret lab, why didn't you reveal yourself to us so you could go inside as well?
Just as you two reached the park and entered the lab, I saw a group of armed men approaching. I knew they meant to eliminate you two, so I killed them and hid their bodies. After that, I stood guard close to the secret lab in case they sent more men.
Jesus H.
Which they did at the end. Thanks for that. Just doing my duty, son. So what did you see inside? Here, let me show you the photos I took.
Oh, by the way, he took photos. Is it okay if I go and lie down for a while? We were up all night in that secret lab.
Certainly. Go ahead and use my bedroom. I just put in fresh sheets.
I'm a little frightened.
Is this the bedroom?
I
There's a more comfortable bed in the other room. Go ahead and take that one for the night. I'll be fine sleeping on the couch.
He gonna sleep on the couch. Click. A bedroom. A note. Yeah, look at his shit. Locked. No surprise, really. Clearly, Lee is someone who values his privacy.
That's true.
A calendar.